So for those of you who are wondering about that, that is why I do that. What other questions is it that I get frequently? Let's think here. Well, how about if you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments, and the next campaign video I make, I will address some of those questions that you'll have for me. And as you'll notice, sometimes when people make suggestions to me as gameplay, I'll do those. And when I don't take your suggestion, it doesn't mean that I think it was stupid or something like that. It just means there's some suggestions that I take and I'll use and show, and then there's others where sometimes I won't. Alright, so that's another heroic victory for me. I'll see you back on the campaign map. Alright, so we're going to exterminate the populace of that town and take the money. And then we also captured Petra because their defenders broke. So we will also exterminate that populace and take the money. So now you can see that we own a bunch more territory. So we own all of Arabia, and we also have taken care of a couple more provinces. The people in Babylon are quite unhappy because these stupid rebels outside the city. In case you haven't noticed, there are rebels all over the freaking map. It's quite ridiculous, to be honest. Let's see, Susa is still in good shape, and my armies that are conquering these cities, I'll use them to whack the rebels there in Babylonia soon. Until then, I'll probably go ahead and train one more unit of troops just to help garrison the city, and if the city revolts, I'll have something to help retake it with. And one thing I'm going to do, I need to continue with, Alexander is kind of on the blitz march here, and I'm using my other armies to conquer any territory that Alexander doesn't have time for. Let's see what kind of mercenary troops I can hire. Yeah, just crap infantry. Barbarian cavalry mercenaries, though. Never hurts to have more cavalry. I'll take them. And so we are besieging Persepolis, and you can see that they do not have much of a defense. Let's go ahead and assault the city. I don't think I'm going to show this battle because it's just a general's bodyguard. And we're going to exterminate that populace as well. And I need to train we'll retrain any troops that I can. Let's see, let's go to construction. We don't want this, well, I'll put the city on auto-manage. Just the construction. Once I get the buildings repaired here. So repair those two buildings, and we'll go ahead and start that building. And then I will put the construction on auto-manage, balance build, and we'll retrain any and all of these troops that we can. Go ahead and wait one more turn. Let's do some recruitment. I'm going to train some units to maintain this city. So there we go. And we'll keep Alexander there for a couple of turns. Let's check out our end of turn. We're the richest faction, which is funny because I don't really have all that much money, but you've seen the pain that I have inflicted on Persia, and we know that the Scythians and the Indians aren't big enough factions to really have any more wealth than we do. So let's end this turn and see what happens. My fleet has caught up with the remnants of the once great Persian navy, and finally destroyed it.
We are victorious!
Excuse me. Alright, so let's see. Back in Sparta, I have another general. Let's see what we got going on here. Lots of buildings being built, that's good. I can now disband a large part of this navy. I'll keep the most experienced ships and then just disband all the rest. So let's take them back to port.
Yes, sir!
And see if we can disband some of these ships now. This will save me the upkeep cost every turn. And there is no longer enemy navies in my waters. There might be the occasional rebel, but that's why I'll keep some of my experienced ships here. There we go. That should be more than enough navy. See if I can retrain those ships. Which harbor are they in? They must be in the harbor for Tyre. It looks like I can retrain a bunch of troops here. Okay. It looks like we need to move along and continue some conquering. There's a rebel city here that used to belong to the Persians, but I guess the people in the city got so angry that it revolted. Which doesn't surprise me. I mean, why would you want to be under rebel control when the heir of Carthage can control your city? I'd be angry too. Boy, that was pretty arrogant of me. Alright. Let's recruit a couple of units of troops to maintain the city, just as a garrison. And I'll leave these, well, no, I'll take the depleted horse units with me. I'll leave one unit of hoplites there. It's not going to take much to capture this rebel city.
Destroy them! Besieging settlement, sir!
Alright, so we're now besieging that settlement.
Settlement under siege, sir!
Well, these rebels are really pushing their luck back here outside of Babylon. And I wonder what kind of troops they have that they really think they're all that tough. Ooh, Persian infantry, not Cardaces. Oh, please, save me from the merciless wrath of the rebels. Oh my goodness, I swear. They're lucky I don't have a big army there with which to stomp their face in. Alright, let's see what other troops I can retrain. I'm going to retrain the remainder of my troops that need retraining, and I'll go ahead and recruit a couple more units to garrison the city, and then Alexander will be on his way. You can see there's another gigantic rebel army back here. I guess the map is like half overrun by rebels. Kind of ridiculous, to be honest. So here we go, end in the turn. Oh wow, the barbarians? They have an army left? Let's see. It says that they're going to kick my butt. And they do have some general's bodyguards that concern me a little bit. But nothing else in their army concerns me except for the large number of slingers. So I'm pretty sure if I play this one smart, it should be an easy win for me. Of course, this army concerns me not at all. But don't kid yourself. The computer is definitely going to make those barbarian generals pretty tough. This will serve multiple purposes. It will tire out the enemy troops, and it'll give me a height advantage. Yep, so you can see that the it'll also negate some of the effects of their missile troops, because when your troops are up high on a hill, the enemy missile troops are going to be less effective firing from like much lower down on the hill. So let's take a good look at the hill here, and we want to get at a good point with a lot of slope, like right here. Oh darn, it's barbarians coming in behind me. I forgot about the reinforcements. Oh well, that's just those two units for reinforcements, so yeah, nothing to worry about there. I'm going to go ahead and keep running my, my men towards the hill. And like I said, all the slingers and stuff that those barbarians have down below the hill, this will allow me to negate some of their effect. So here I am. You can see the barbarians were trying to chase me. Apparently the AI knows what I'm doing. You can see I'm being chased by the barbarian cavalry. That's fine, they can chase me up the hill if they want. I'm going to march some infantry back here to support my cavalry. I was going to try and charge in, but the barbarians have speared troops too close to this general's unit back here. So I'm just going to go ahead and have my hoplites attack these two barbarian cavalry units. There we go. The enemy general just charged my phalanx. And I do need to go assist my phalanx because, as you can see, it says victory is certain. And they just routed my phalanx, of course, in a front-on charge. That's to be expected, so I'll try not to complain too much. I just didn't get my cavalry there in time. And I got a downhill charge on that enemy general's bodyguard, so I'm pretty sure that they're gonna kick the bucket. Not without me taking massive casualties, though. About to half wonder if my general's gonna die.
The enemy king runs from the battle. Will his men
that was the
follow,
enemy king.
or have they more backbone?
Kill him! Come on, someone kill him. Oh, crap. I'm gonna lose another hoplite unit here. That's what I get for spending all my attention on the enemy king. Get up here, get up here. Oh wow, I got lucky there. Those must be some really crappy troops. I could have sworn I was going to lose another hoplite unit right there. Now I'm back here trying to kill the enemy king. That's probably semi-stupid, but I really want to... Yes! There we go.
The gods be praised!
Okay.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
We just killed the enemy king. I wanted to make sure that he didn't make it off the battle map. That was well worth it. But there is another enemy bodyguard unit in between me and my army. I do not want to engage them, especially on that downhill slope. Run! Alright, there we go. So I'm going to run my troops away. For some reason, oh, that's another enemy general's bodyguard up here. I thought my troops were still fighting those spear troops. Well, it's no wonder my troops were getting their butt kicked. So we'll chase off that other enemy general unit, and that'll be 2 generals down and 1 to go. And I need to keep some of my cavalry alive, because we want to have some cavalry to chase down the enemy skirmish units. And it looks like that general is trying to get off the battlefield alive, and he very well might. And I'm going to send all my hoplite units towards the enemy general, because that's the only unit on the battlefield that I fear at this point. And of course that enemy general did get away. He managed to be the last surviving member in his unit. My general is about to get ninja'd here. So we're going to pull him out of the fight. And let's go run some attacks on these slingers. I hate how it's always letting the computer catch my cavalry with its infantry. It's really annoying. I somehow doubt their spearmen are really that fast. So the last enemy general is engaged against all my hoplites, and as much as it's overpowered, I really don't think that it's going to be successful in that attack. We'll find out though. Here in a minute, if you see all of my infantry train routing, we'll know what happened. And my cavalry is having a hard time.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed!
My cavalry just routed
hearts.
while attacking slingers. That's pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. My general's about to get killed. I really shouldn't have him be out there, because that was an actual general.
Your general to fall on his sword then live another day? He is running away!
Well, I'm like mobbed by all these light spearmen. Now that the enemy general is dead, all these spearmen are attacking me. And although they've caused some damage and they have me surrounded, I imagine they're going to rout because the enemy king is dead. And again, all my cavalry routed on their slingers, so tribal slingers must be pretty tough. Of course, I didn't look at them. They might actually be spear-armed. Some of the missile units are spear-armed very randomly. So I'm just going to keep my men up on the hill. Let's check out these tribal slingers. Yeah, I don't see any spears, so I don't understand what it is that made these guys so deadly effective against my horsemen. And for the sake of protecting my flanks, I am going to take my troops all the way back up to the border of the map. That way the slingers can't really get flank shots on me. Yeah, look at that. My cavalry instantly routed on the tribal slingers. Tell you what, those guys must have a vicious melee attack to be able to fend off my cavalry that well. So here we got my troops all the way up here at the peak of the map. In fact, let's just go back and corner camp out these slingers. That's funny, here I am corner camping after I just destroyed a corner camper online in one of my last battles. Oh well. You'll never see me use corner camping online. Look at all these stupid slingers. I think this this commentary is probably a waste of time, to be honest. There's really nothing interesting happening here, so I'll see you back on the campaign map.